right? It's gonna be a talk points that become where my own tips of actually philosophy that don't try to be original or trying this. Where my mind is just to how do you get fixed or how do you get the religions, the history, galaxy, universe. So, well, there's professors. They go big time. You see that on your TikTok. It's big time. Islam, hardcore, this, that, the other. So right away is that conversation would be, I have my own thing. Of course, he'll still kind of think, but the paradigms, meaning that you could conversation this, another guy touched this, but what if Bravo have a solution? Then, if I random say I'm smart right now because like I feel good and all that I can do right now because my own father I saw about that. You can do this. There's another thing about that. What about this? Mother here, madre. That's that's aside, but there has to be something like a very like a quote or a philosophy that Bravo says, hey, look, this is the real deal. Um, and I see a saint, let's say that right away they don't like saints because it's probably connected from white, from Spanish, and the Vatican. So it's still, you have to look at that where that Martin Luther is he did against the protest against the commercial corruption in the Renaissance of the Pope. Okay, so just that, it's like I'm more like a protest. I don't support or something, you know what I mean? So right away from that, just to start, okay, what did you say that there is no God? Another guy says there is no God. Well, even like that, like these are stupid things like that, and they actually communicate, and they can feel like this. He's kind of like this. He could actually, any conversation, he could say this. Well, when you say there's no God, there's always able to fucking say something. If it's a devil, Satan, well, no kidding. They're against anything like truth. They don't give, let's say, what if there's a real, which I am saying right now. You're saying the God, or like, it doesn't fucking matter if God is where you live right here, fucking. You don't have to control the whole universe. Just the Earth. So, do you let's say recognize that it's been it's been a miracle where not just that how did that happen? Well, the virgin and he got pregnant, and that become Joseph, and they have a lot of. He told them it's like who would do that, and they believe that it's true. So it's so massive, just like the Earth created at the point where they create fishes, Sirius from the galaxy, and they create the UFO, and that's the start. But it's very million years and billions about just waiting. Finally, it's here. So that's the whole project. Which, let's say, if a paradigm reality true, that means that the whole earth, basically, the whole purpose is to obey, basically. Not to advance something like that or step on you and fuck you up. There's steps to help a lot of Uber, to help a lot of people, and never touch you, never help you, but never to do something, UFOs, in the future will be utopia. There will be pretty much like anybody else. You'd have a real truth of like Jesus Christ, and then they would have to trust. Number one. Now, if you trust them, they're like, and they still like look at the Catholic and they steal my shit. My own brother-in-law, this guy up here. See that? So it's a test. Like you love that shit. You usually have so much fucking evidence. They have, iglesia, wedding, like, you support everything. That'd be trust. And no, he didn't. We are against you. He took the whole shit. That's the devil thinking only the power. Imagine that. And so it doesn't work anyone. What the fuck is for that? Only the truth of Jesus Christ. Doesn't matter a wedding or something like that. You just have trust like that. When you create love, the family's stronger, greater, just by Christ. You think a wedding? Oh, it's a good time and shit. Fuck, it's a stupid thing and harm me. Fucking destroy my whole life. You never destroy my spirit. They try that. Someone killed permanent. Still, imagine foreclosure at a big time. I'm like, don't worry, man. Fucked up a business like that just to these piece of shit over there. People like that. That's the thing of biblical. Something over here you should never allow some shit. Even the brother-in-law, get the fuck away from me and like that. There's no peace, nothing. Stay away. I'm a capitalist. I'm American. This is my company, my intellectual property, and my trademark. So I'm very thing like that. If you don't like that, the paradigm will tell you everyone to tell the truth. So it is like a project of the not myself, but whoever the plan. You don't want to plan that. That's another thing. One time again, it's that kind of Jesus Christ and He crucified and well, no, they'll fuck you up. So that's how, like, saying, imagine you come back, goes, no, I have the power now, and never to fuck you against you, and not just anything, the government, but any people over here, even rape anyone. Imagine that. Or just fear, or have to get like that. They say, shut the hell out of here. Who would live like this and trying to be fear of about, we already have our country now. If you say something, there's another paradigm in other countries. In Mexico, they have Spanish, another thing. Okay? Now, if I say that American, they're stupid because, if I have, it's only a millionaire. That's the thing is that. No, it's the whole purpose is not to use the money to power. The power is actually news. It is the knowledge, history, knowing the truth. Then you have blossom, and like if you're really brilliant and really happy, and who do you need $1 million? Eventually you'll have, but reality or truth, you just want to, like me say, I like to work out. I like, okay, I'm gonna plan sunbath. I love that. And I get older. If I was young, Vegas, very intellectual, like blackjack, but not gambling. Very professional, this like that, and that's a very kind of like this, and anything like that, and I can do it. The utopian life in anything, wherever it happens here, is that it is freedom basically as a American. The dogs, these are. I always wanted that. Just be fucking like a cabin. Don't fuck with me, but a lot of people around here, that fucking ghetto. So, but even that is a okay. What if you're just too much? Yeah, they'll try to jealous. They'll envy you. That's part of Jesus Christ. Well, the whole thing, you still have to, even Jesus Christ, to help reach out. But if you help too much, they'll fuck you up. Just like these assholes. So, my philosophy. Okay, so once you win the whole thing, meaning that you pretty much say that point, like man, I'm always like anything else. You ask sometimes you ask a question, what do you want? And that's the thing is that Let me put the next one part two on this one. Have another conversation. There. If you want something, because I already get to the point. Yeah, this is what I want. Exactly, and it got blossomed basically. Wouldn't you want to have that? Number one, when you see the best, there's not really the best. Is first like a native to also knowing the most, everything. What do you really? Yeah, it's life. You have to know the world. You don't have to know really the natives, and so you understand that now because the knowledge you didn't have that before. But really, even still, you should never ignorant. Even natives say, "I'm just here. I don't care about Middle East." It's true. They saw about that. Jesus Christ. Who cares? It's true. They're not from here. Only tradition, and really, it's true. Your mind goes, "That's true. I don't need anything." That's true. But you still have to defend all these fucking people over here. Really is not the Mecca for Israel. The Mecca is from here in America, and that's wow, boom, you're blown. The thing is, in any human, wouldn't you want where you're at right here? You can't solution for the whole world to. I'm happy where you're in your country. Number one in a paradigm for that. If you knew something like that, like Native Americans is much 100% only Native in America. So now there's something else. Obviously, I'm kind of obviously I'm military. I know about these are of a Jewish this thing, and then you have the German, then you have different things. Latino, South American respect of Latino. South America, even Central, you have to love Jesus Christ. You have to pray from everything. Even more how fucking stupid I don't like that shit is, but in your country, how it is. Okay, that's how it is. So just look at where the power of is that you always like anything else. If they look like, let's say, Garris depends. Let's say that. Oh, you don't have that because your language is not enough, like that. Again, my whole purpose that I don't try to fuck it up, my speech or mess it up. Well, that happened with a stroke, but I have a good journalist and broadcast, so it always product. Like my Spanish not good, but you're telling me you like that. See, that's what I want. So you're saying that this, okay? So you mean telling you can't language? You have the Irish defenders, the whole world. Imagine, oh, you don't like that. You mean you don't like the story? You don't like this? All the work? Are you fucking crazy? These are business and knowing about tax, about this business and all this. And they're saying, oh, they always say the Mexicans go, there's another business taking my money. Okay. It's business and you don't respect, basically. That's how they are. That's how they are. They'll say this, that fucking, I hate the Latino like this, and the point where the Irish defenders, I'm kind of laughing because I have million come over here. If I use this Latino, oh yeah, make the money for Latinos from everything. Everyone. So I have a work for it's African American and Native, Latinos, Italian. Who else? Arab is another thing over here. Because remember that. I'm gonna close on that one. You said that. There's no God is not Jesus Christ and Allah is a God. Well, no kidding. I mean, before Jesus Christ, it was a God. You don't create the God just Jesus Christ was born. What the hell kind of stupid question like that? Statements of, oh, you're not this and you don't have that. Yeah, it's about no sin basically. Jesus Christ says, look at that. We're the same thing. You should not offend someone or I could offend, right? But I'm not hurting you with my words. I'm alert and I'm telling you, hey, what the fuck? Because I'm getting the truth. Like Jesus Christ was pissed off and angry. Jesus Christ, I've been angry for more than 10 years because of this fucking stroke, because of the fucking World War III. So at the end, I'll end for the end. If it was fucking not true for everyone, Jesus Christ is true. So we'll be angry, okay? So Bravo is angry because I told you what I'm telling you that. So, that's the way I have to work to get at least 3 or 4 invented pretty good, registered. And so these are work that you get tired, but the whole purpose of life is not to work so much. And I'm tired of making money. But the whole work, this thing to be happy and to have more prolonged age. The wood, we love the wood creatures. Even he's kind of the dog he fight with, and he come over here on purpose. He fucks me over right in front like that. I sometimes I move. One time I forget, get him out of here because I'm real pissed off. But right away in mind, I go, you should be happy. What am I saying? Love, it's like that. Oh, if it's not, you're not really uncomfortable, something. But the dog, look at the dog. Don't you want? Imagine you're angry. So I don't like this. You just wanna right here, I was like, a dog. Hey, sometimes it's true. Yeah, whatever. We're not. Forget about perfect. Is it comfortable? What if it was comfortable? If it's not, you pretty much. If you're happy, what does that mean? Love of like your eyes, Jesus Christ, or anything like creatures. Right away, dude. I mean, the dog's a lot of respect. Even like Jesus Christ, Mary, my mother, father, in the heaven. The same eyes, I'll say everything, I'll tell, always beautiful Gracie all the time. If I was angry, I'm protest all these fucking help. They gotta help so much. Well, there's depression. There's people going from the devil from Mexico. No one helping, and still no helping. That's evidence. People aren't no one calling like that, and they laugh and they continue that piece of shit, fake ass assholes, motherfucker. Go to World War III and see who they really are. These piece of shit. Okay, something like that. Okay, I've never allowed anyone to think like this and fucking Chapo, the worship the Chapo. You got a money dollars or whatever, making million. He's so good. Oh, he's so great, motherfucker. Fuck you, little druggy, motherfucker. Eh? Support of good, of helping the society in the future and the children. You're not gonna get anything from the drugs, man. It's just a waste and harm a lot of people around here. These are the worst. Okay, once you know the truth in any country. You have a good country over here. They're fucking like a communism over here. They're fucking, you can't do this and that together. But they love the second $1 million. Fucking billionaires coming to fucking drugs, and it's just making money. That's it. Over here, I'm trying to create something, and they'll fuck you up. It's alright, you little motherfucker. Right? So I tell you right now, these are the most evil Mexicans, basically. Many. Just support your country where you are, motherfucker. Right? Who the fuck are you, asshole?